gentlemen, the following is a six-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one. First, accompanied by Christy Hemme, representing the Rock and Rave Infection from Dallas, Texas, Lance Hoyt.
Christy Hemme and Lance Hoyt. All of the Rock and Rave Infection have made it very public. They're not happy that American Idol's Ace Young is set to sing this Sunday at the wedding. And check this out. Lance Hoyt still hasn't found the owner of those 6XL panties.
His tag team partner from Eustis, Florida, the megastar Kip James.
Tonight's question that needs no answer. Is there a more disturbing sight than Sanjay Dutt slipping dollar bills to a stripping Kip James?
Sorry about your damn luck.
And their tag team partner, accompanied by the pride of Tennessee, Jacqueline, from Leepersburg, Tennessee, the Tennessee Cowboy, Strom.
Two of the competitors in this six-man tag match came up just short in the King of the Mountain qualifiers. Last week, Strom looked like he would crawl his way into Sunday's World title match, but the Cowboy fell victim to Rhino's gore.
And their opponents first from Fairfield, Connecticut,
The genetically jacked, physically stacked seven-footer Matt Morgan looks to get back on the winning track.
And his tag team partners, accompanied to the ring by Hector Guerrero and Salinas. They are the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Homicide and Hernandez, the Latin American Exchange.
Not only did Hector Guerrero offer the voice of experience, and not only did he take LAX back to its roots, but ever since he's joined Homicide and Hernandez, the Latin American Exchange, well, they have had giant bullseyes on their back, and it goes with the territory, Don. They beat Team 3D at Sacrifice to win the TNA World Tag Team titles, and from that point forward, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, they have been on the warpath of revenge.
And they'll get their chance again at Slammiversary, as it will be Team 3D versus LAX, the tag team titles. But I like this right here. This is a chance for LAX to get back in the mode of wrestling. Not worry about revenge tonight. Worry about that on Sunday, and I think that's what Hector Guerrero brings to the table right here. It kind of has a calming effect.
And speaking of Slammiversary, I have just been handed a memo from the office of Jim Cornette. This Sunday at the pay-per-view, it was scheduled to be the Beautiful People against ODB and Roxy in a Knockouts tag match. After what we saw earlier with this new muscle from the Beautiful People, by the way, her name is Mickey Knuckles. It is going to be a six-girl knockout tag, the Beautiful People and their muscle, Mickey Knuckles, against ODB, Roxy, and Gail Kim.
Well, you knew after Gail Kim got humiliated in that ring, the pride that she has, she probably went and demanded that she be part of that matchup, because you know she wants to get a revenge on the Beautiful People.
Homicide with a little tribute with those amigos to the Guerrero family. Then he takes a position, Strom, up on the shoulders of Hernandez, who drops down, but you see Kip James in to make the save.
Well, that's about the only way you can stop Hernandez sometimes. You got to kick him when he's not looking, and Kip James caught him on the side of the head, but look at this guy. He's just so strong, gets right back up, got Cowboy James Strom in the bear hug, and now here's where the teamwork comes into effect.
All the late breaking news on our Slammiversary pay-per-view set for this Sunday is available at one place. TNA Mobile. Text TNA to 76,000. Late breaking gossip on Slammiversary, plus one free week of TNA Mobile.
Again, so interested to see what happens Sunday between Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe. And you can see that Kevin Nash trying to teach him lessons, trying to show him what it's about being a champion. Samoa Joe getting paranoid like he mentioned. You wonder if he's going to be too focused on Kevin Nash this Sunday and forget about business in the ring at King of the Mountain.
How about the physical involvement of Jacqueline taking care of Homicide before Salinas comes into play? Strom with the kick and then stabs Homicide right in the back. Here's the pin. 2 count. Oh, just 2.
Homicide gets the shoulder up in time. Great opportunity here for James Storm, Matt Morgan, and everybody out there to get themselves back to the mix. You know, we talked about it when you lose that King of the Mountain qualifier. Sometimes you can get hit. Well, you've got to get out there. You've got to let everybody know who you are. James Storm doing it right now, but Homicide always finds a way. But look at Storm, just sends him right off of him, puts him on his belly.
Perfect counter to the tornado DDT by Storm, and then he just took Homicide, drove him down, face first to the canvas, and tags in Big Lance Hoyt.
1, 2, oh, again, Homicide gets that shoulder up in time. I'll tell you, Lance Hoyt's one of those guys where the more you watch him, you realize just how strong he is, and he's very agile, very athletic. Look at that! I mean, that's what I'm talking about. He just threw him halfway across the ring, Mike.
And tags in Kip James, now legal. Opportunity here for the team of Storm, Hoyt, and Kip James to defeat LAX's Homicide, who's been weakened after this beatdown.
We saw the knees right into the back, the sharp pain that causes, and then he goes right to the neck, getting that strong arm around it, just squeezing the air out of him, and you can see Homicide just kind of going limp a little bit there, trying to get to his feet, anything he can do to get out of that hole.
I want to remind you, still to come tonight on Impact, point, counterpoint with Kurt and Karen Angle, as well as our Impact main event. The former TNA World Tag Team Champion partners go one-on-one. The phenomenal AJ Styles to square off with Tomko. Been a lot of bad blood between those two as of late.
Well, it's going to be nice to see AJ Styles go after one of these guys that have been blindsiding him and beating him down and do it one-on-one, and Kevin Nash being sent out there to show you what a special enforcer is all about, to make sure that it is a fair fight between Tomko and AJ Styles.
Salinas getting LAX fired up. Tag in to Big Matt Morgan. Wow. Look at the 7-footer explode. First the big boot, running clothesline. There's a shot to the Cowboy. Down goes Kip James. Trouble here. Big headbutt by Matt Morgan.
What an athlete. I mean, just the things that he can do for a 7-footer. Look at him. He's showing you speed, not just string speed for a big man. And, oh, side slam there on Cowboy James Storm.
Gonna take Kip James now. Ring out the arm and check this out. Matt Morgan headed up first, middle rope, now the top rope. Look at this physical ability and agility from the top.
He's just got to learn how to control his emotions. That's what cost him from being the king of the mountain. As he goes in, and now you can see Lance Hoyt getting up to the top. And wow, what a backwards moonsault that was. Right on top of Matt Morgan. He took his eye off the ball, and Lance Hoyt hit him.
Spectacular moonsault, but then Hoyt walks right in to Hernandez, who drives him down to the mat. Able to sidestep Kip James in the corner. Just squash Kip James, steps out of the way. Storm catches his own partner, and Super Mex has got the Tennessee Cowboy.
Wow, he just takes that T-shirt, wraps it around his neck, and throws him halfway across the ring. And Super Mex looking to get more. Look at this. He's calling in his partner, Homicide, do a little double team action right here. Who are they going to go after?
LAX, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Homicide and Hernandez have something up their sleeves.
Wow, Tope con Hilo and Super Mex over the top at the same time. We got to show you that again. You got to see this, folks. There they are, one through the ropes, one over the top of the ropes, Mike.
Spectacular move by the Latin American Exchange. Kip James able to try to take Matt Morgan, but Morgan stops him, and up on his shoulders, going to take him up for a ride. Kip James in trouble.
Look at him, just spin him around and put him right on his face. This is